To win over the pretty nurse, the guy cut out a Harvard logo from a magazine, used transfer paper to copy some fancy medical text, and even stamped it with a fake embossed seal. Just like that, a Harvard Medical School diploma was born. He showed up at the hospital where the nurse worked, waving his resume like a pro. Armed with a few medical terms he just picked up from TV, this 16-year-old somehow got hired as the head physician. Not only was he in charge of 8 interns, he also got to supervise over a dozen beautiful nurses. To cover up his fake degree, he spent his free time binge-watching medical documentaries, cramming whatever knowledge he could. But plans never keep up with reality. An unexpected emergency case threw everything into chaos. Since the real surgeon was still in the OR, he had no choice but to step up and take charge. But the moment he saw blood gushing from the young patient, he nearly threw up right then and there. Trying to keep it together, he pretended to be evaluating his interns instead. When one of them suggested stopping the bleeding and applying a cast, he jumped on the idea and passed the job off, then ran straight to the bathroom to puke his guts out. As confident as he was in his con, he knew deep down this kind of life was dangerous. You can fake a diploma, but you can't fake saving lives. That night, he found out the nurse's father was a famous lawyer, so he switched gears and paid the man a visit, claiming he studied law in college. The moment the dad heard they went to the same school, he lit up with joy. He not only approved the wedding, but also decided to personally train the guy, planning to hand over his entire law firm in the future. And the guy didn't disappoint. He passed the bar exam in just 2 weeks and quickly became a trusted assistant to a judge. But as he watched the nurse's parents still madly in love after all these years, something inside him started to break. He felt the weight of all the running, the pretending, the lies. That night, he called Officer Jack and confessed everything, saying he was getting married and begging for a second chance. But Jack wasn't about to let him go. On the wedding day, Jack showed up anyway, ready to arrest him. Luckily, the guy saw it coming. He grabbed the nurse, ran back to their room, ripped open the ceiling, and pulled out a suitcase full of cash. He told her everything. They made a plan: meet at the airport the next day and disappear for good. Then he grabbed the suitcase, climbed out the window, and vanished. By the time Carl busted into the room, the guy was long gone. Only the nurse remained, crying alone in the corner.